What up? It's me, Peter, aka Two Lanes.
And this is Charles here from the Boncho Boys.
And today we're looking at the finals of the BT14 feature tournament.
Alrighty, let's get into it.
For our final match, we have Brigade versus the 4 Great Dragons Yellow. Funny, when 4 Great Dragons came out in EX3, it was kind of like, eh. It got all the way to the finals this time. But then again, our feature tournaments, we've had some interesting decks go to the finals when we didn't expect them to.
Yes. And though this is called 4 Great Dragons, it might as well just be 1 Great Dragon, because it's just Brigadramon in here, alongside Venusmon.
Hey, there's a Goldramon in there, I think.
Okay, 2 Great Dragons.
The new Great Dragon and Venusmon.
Yep. There we go. Going into 4 Great Dragons' turn. Going to drop the new BT14 TK. Grabbing the top card of security. Putting a card from hands into bottom security. Gaining the memory back. Putting in D-Brigade at 2. Going to D-Brigade's turn. Going to go into the BT4 Brigadramon raising. And then drop the BT14 Brigadramon. Look at the top 5.
So good.
It is such a good card. They were missing level 4. Now they have 2 options between High Commander and Seals.
This is the deck I'm looking at playing this set just because it seems like less potential to brick compared to some other decks. You already run a bunch of rookies, just slam them down.
Yes.
New one searches a billion cards.
Mm-hmm. And then you just get to put the rest back on the top or bottom of your deck in any order. The card is so good.
Stacking it however you want. Back to 4 Great Dragons. Let's see what they do here. Looks like they oh no, that's Gatomon. I'm like, they don't have a level 4. Yeah, they do. Coming out. Going Gato.
Fortunately, this Gato's on play, not on Digivolve, so it's just going to Digivolve over 2 and pass turn. Here, Brigadramon just going to do the D-Brigade thing and just swing. Hit the BT14 Brigadramon again. Going to get that on play. And keep digging.
So many things to pick from. Pick from anything, right? Gonna take cargo. And thinking. Contemplating.
Yeah,
when
there's
so many choices, it's hard to pick.
Yeah, there's so many lines when you just get to rearrange your top deck however you want.
Put them back on the top. Training. Fair and balanced cards that I've never seen argued about in this game ever.
Yep. You just get to see the power of the D-Brigade stack. They get to put their cards back, then training, grab whatever they want, bot deck the card they don't need.
Yeah, Angelomon coming out, playing the Trial of the 4 Great Dragons. I don't know why that card's like black and white. It's like barely colored. When it got leaked, I thought it was like a bad leak, and that's just what that card looks like.
Yes, we all did. And then we got to see the official card. I was like, oh no, that's exactly what it's supposed to look like.
They just forgot to hit the CKY on the printer, I guess.
Yep. And going to D-Brigade's turn here, they have a plethora of options. Training to High Brigadramon, pretty good. Pretty good.
He's a Brigadramon too. A High Brigadramon.
So he could swing to try and hit, but no, just going to play it safe. Go cargo. Look at top 3. Get to play out either the Brigadramon or the High Brigadramon.
Looks like we're going Brigadramon. That way, when it dies, it'll just make some more reinforcements.
Yep, that works with the cargo. I mean, the High Commander inherits. If this cargo were to die, you could pop that Brigadramon to prevent that deletion, which then the Brigadramon could play another Brigadramon. Just keep the D-Brigade train rolling. But yeah, no, here she comes.
Have arrived. Yep, Venusmon. No more attacking. Good luck.
Yep. So here's where the game just kind of gonna stall out a little bit because, yep, we're just gonna go straight up into Brigadramon.
Memory worth of stuff.
Just going to drop Numemon and Decoy Brigadramon. Now, Venus does not stop on play, so you could play out that Satsuki, but chose not to do it.
Here comes the 4 Great Dragons with a Magnamon.
Yep.
Magnadramon.
Applying another security attack minus to D-Brigade's board. Angelomon's inherited will -3 on the Decoy Brigadramon. But even still, they still have a bunch of blockers, and
And it's going to be
Can't
hard to get
really
through that
do
line
anything.
of dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Does this 4 Great Dragons deck even have an answer to a big bungus blocker?
Unless they have an option card. No, not really. And they can't really deal with the wide boards either unless they were playing Ruin mode.
Yes,
Ruin mode's kind of a problem for D-Brigade.
Yeah, this deck specifically is not running Ruin mode, so
Yes.
there is no answer to the army.
Mm-hmm. They're just going to drop TK here, do some shenanigans, gain some memory back with their TK, draw for their babies. Could have swung with the Brigadramon, but they would have just met the Brigadramon wall with their eco DP, so we could just use their inheritance to pop another D-Brigade, and Brigadramon would just live.
And then it continued to just spit out more bodies like it's about to do anyway.
Yep. Drop training, grab Izzy, then play Izzy. And oh look, they're all black. It's almost like they knew they were there.
That's crazy.
And then
Oh
they
man,
just
pick
put them
out
back on the top. And of course, Brigadramon's end of turn effect just play out. Both of these, which again, all play should have triggered.
Oh, you forgot to search 10 more cards deep? What would you do without that search? Looks like playing more TKs. I remember back in the olden days, we thought that there'd never be a better yellow tamer than the original TK. Like, you could just look at your security and know what it is. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Which is still being played, so it's still pretty good.
Yep, still pretty good.
How many tamers from the first set are that good?
A lot of them, honestly. Because TK, Tai, Mimi. Sometimes you play purple map.
Okay, don't answer that question. It was a lie.
Okay. And here they just hard drop Brigadramon because they don't have a training, and D-Brigade has more than enough swings on board. But we're still just stalling here.
Just chilling. And yeah, Great Dragons just doesn't have a way to get any damage in either, so it's just going back and forth.
Yeah, he's probably just waiting for D-Brigade to deck out, which would be a thing, except D-Brigade is very good at stacking their deck, especially from the trash. See here, just going to go into Tankdramon, and then just go up into EX3 Darkdramon, who on Digivolve will stack 5 D-Brigades back on top. Make it a free Evo, but more importantly, you're stacking 5 cards back on top of your deck.
Deck out who?
Exactly.
See that DG dimension? Oh, there's 2 DG dimensions. Could just. You don't have any security plus anyway. You don't really need to play those.
Yep.
You just need to wait for the right moment. Just keep dropping stuff.
You're just playing stuff, honestly. It's just kind of just doesn't matter at that point. And then Brigadramon end the turn, play out 2 more things, and yeah.
There's 10 Digimon on the board. On the D-Brigade side. Venusmon's like, can I continue to not die? Because I'm definitely dead.
Yeah, he's trying. Gonna drop the 3rd BT14 TK. Grab the top card.
Memories. Whoop.
Yup. That's just a free TK. And draw 3 cards. Still digging, and
I tried looking for this card earlier today. I kept typing Messenger of Hope, and that's a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah. Just gonna play it. Did you walk the God for free? Oh, there's Trial, but it's not a Brigadramon, nor is it a Venus.
This is the uh-oh moment. You can stop one of those with the blocker token from Goldramon, but that's not going to help against 10 attacks. Where is this yellow player's lightning paw? That could get rid of 3 of them at once.
Yes, it would. So you're just going to go into Arrow Vidramon, which will hard drop the Trial, but...
And it's over.
It's over.
I can't stop this. My security doesn't help me.
Yeah, that's just a case of he doesn't really have an out without ruin mode. So here we go into game 2.
Ooh. Well, there's a Patamon and a TK on 4 Great Dragons. They're keeping
Yeah.
us, so that's good enough.
That is the best
Level
start
4,
for this deck.
I'll
And
find
then
it later.
on D Brigade's side, their hand is also really good. Double Tamer with boost and 2 rookies. Yeah.
Oh, you got the BT. One of those is the 14 Commandermon.
Yep. So you're going to BT4 Commandramon. You're just gonna
Get a
drop
little
Izzy.
choke there.
Unfortunate hits. Still missing a level 4. But that's fine. There's BT14 Commandramon in hand, so.
Yeah, I guess you know the like next 1 or 2 isn't gonna do it. But
There we go. Gonna do the Patamon thing. Just evolve for free. Fair and balanced, right?
oh yeah, Digivolving for free.
And then
Didn't
gaining
cause the
memory.
first banned card.
Absolutely right. It just puts a card from hand on bottom security, which would trigger both TK and Patamon to gain memory, and then the baby will draw another card.
Oh, and then here comes the messenger of peace. I mean, the emissary of hope.
Right. 1 cost. Gonna Digivolve again from security.
For free.
Oh, it's technically for 1,
Venusmon,
but
and he
pretty
got
much.
that.
Of course, shuffle.
Got that 4 Great Dragons. Yep.
Recover since there's a TK on board. Aerovedra is on Digivolve will drop the trial. So
Like training. Find some
they're
more.
pretty much popping off here.
Wow, there's my level 6 that I needed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess had the other one, but
So yeah, there's Brigade Dragons is just hitting literally everything here.
it do be like that sometimes.
It does. And here
Oh, well,
comes a Searcher
just in case he
Patamon.
needs a different level 6. No, I'll just take this option that I
Yeah,
can
the
get some
Searchers
value
in
off of.
4 Great Dragons are kind of weird. It's kind of split between halves. So half of their Searchers hit one thing, the other half hits another thing. So sometimes you just whiff. Here going to D Brigade's turn. They're just going to drop this DG Dimension, D-Digivolve, the Arrow V, then pop 3 things with a play cost of 6 or less. Just make them reset up again. He does have the Patamon, so he's pretty much set to redo his board. Drops the second TK, stack this Brigadramon for next turn. Double TK, gain 2 memory, so that was a 1 cost TK. Fair and balanced.
Just hard drop 5. Boom.
Yep. Can't D-Digivolve that.
That is true.
And it is a
it's still missing a 4.
Yeah.
Is he gonna come out and start swinging yet?
He could, but then he might. Well, if I saw the high Commandramon, you could just miss.
Oh, there it is.
Gonna drop the Searcher. Here we go. A digging. There's the level 4.
Give me that thing. He's got to decide, does he want it on the top or the bottom? There's some very interesting cards in this set where you reveal your opponent's cards and then decide if they go on the top or bottom. That was fun in pre-release.
Yes.
That'd be very silly if those cards were more like competitive.
Mm-hmm. It was really cool in pre-release since you get to play any colors. There was a game where went into the new Ikakumon, which on Digivolve lets you trash any 2 sources you want. So against my opponent's level 6, I trashed their 5 and 4. Excuse me, I trashed their 5 and 3, and then went up into the black level 5, revealed the top 3 cards of his deck. Digivolved him down to a level 2, which of course level 2s can't resist on the board. So yeah.
Yeah,
You do
in
some
the
crazy
game.
things in pre-release.
Yeah, I really like this game's pre-releases. You can do
Mhm.
some stuff that you just can't do in the normal game. But anyway, we D Brigade go into Brigadramon. Not super exciting plays happening yet.
Yep, they did get to play Satsuki though. Got some value.
Yeah, we'll put
over
more
there.
cards on the bottom of security.
They're just doing Patamon shenanigans again, gaining 3 memory off of 1 from the Patamon Pyramid and 2 from both TKs. Then Brigadramon's on Digivolve, lets him search, grabs a trial, and go Dramon.
He's got trials for days. gonna be a hard test this game for D Brigade to surpass.
Yes.
Another Emissary of Hope to go into a 6 maybe, or a 5. Doesn't really matter. Looks like Venusmon.
Yep,
There she
she's
is.
finally hit the board. So now we're just stalled out again. Well, no actual damage has been traded in this game yet because D Brigade has been bricking slightly.
When the hard to brick deck still bricks.
Mm-hmm. It'd be like that sometimes.
I'm just playing another trial.
Yeah. We don't have any other options. You will normally never hard slam trial, but since it would put me exactly to 3, since there's an Izzy on the opposing board, it was a good play. And here D Brigade is just thinking about what they want to do. They're going to push out, get memory off Satsuki, and go straight into Brigadramon. No on Digivolve, of course, because of Venus. And it's going to drop another Satsuki. End of turn. Going to play out the cargo. Since it's a play cost of 7. Which then cargo's effect is on play and on Digivolve, so you get to do it again. Choices here.
It kills me they put a freaking siren on, or a light, spinny light on Numamon's head and said, yep, he's police.
Yes. And then we're just going to play out this Numamon, so you get the on play to play the third Sasuke underneath, and then
just
end of turn.
Disconnect it?
Yep.
Unmind link? Mind link, disconnect?
And so now here, the
oh my gosh, there's more Venus
stall out
more
begins.
Magnamons.
So, yeah.
It's gonna go on forever. Magnadramon. Dang it, I keep saying Magnamon. That's the Vmon armor evolution.
Yep.
Magnadramon.
Well, yeah. Border Dragons has their stall set up, but at the same time, D Brigade just got their big walls. So this is a contest of who has more resources, or in this case, who has more deck left.
I was trying to think of something interesting to say about this matchup, but it's kind of, with no ruin mode, it's just a matter of time and resources, as you said. A battle of attrition. Who does yellow run out of security minus? How does yellow win here unless the Brigadramon just never comes out in the first place?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that Brigadramon never hits the board.
There's nothing bigger than 12k in that deck, it seems, and Brigadramon can trade with it. So unless yellow gets like a million bodies on the board.
Mm-hmm. So here he does an interesting play. He chooses to use the Andromon's minus on Brigadramon, bringing it down to 9k. So can't freely just block that Magnadramon swing.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Magnadramon does have a secure or a DP minus.
Yes. So it could always block and just use the inheritance to save, but he does not do that. No point when you have full security. Yep, Gojramon comes down, drops 2 tokens, 1 with rush, 1 with blocker, passes turn. Gain 3 memory off of Satsuki.
That is silly. There's so many tamers on the board. Is this BT7? Are we BT7 again? No, I don't see Tommy anywhere. We're not in BT7.
Yep. So just gonna go straight into Darkdramon off of that cargo, returning 5 D Brigades to the top of the deck. Yeah. This is so rough for the 4 Great Dragons.
That's so silly that these D Brigade on plays can just like chain together and search and play a million things.
Mm-hmm.
Hard slam Tankdramon. Boom.
Yeah, it's them no reason to attack. There's nothing else to do. So it's just like, yeah, let's just set up another level 5 so I can get ready to go into another Darkdramon when you need to stack more cards on top.
Oh my gosh, imagine if there was the ruin mode and you could just kill all 3 of those Commandramons that will attempt to play out more Commandramons that'll die. That might attempt to play more Commandramons.
Yeah, you just look at your whole deck at that point and just put it all on the bottom.
Okay, now TK's gaining 3 memory.
Oh yeah, the memory swings in this game are quite wild, even though no one's actually doing anything.
No one's doing anything. They're staring at each other. Here comes another Magnetramon. So another round of staring at each other. And there's another Magnetramon in hand. And there's another trial in hand, too.
Yep, so he plays a Magnetramon.
He's swinging.
Targets Brigadramon again with the
Oh, well, there's the 4th.
Yep.
Rush token going in. Ooh. We're going to see a block? Things are turning sideways. I don't know how to commentate anymore. Tankdramon's
He's
going to block.
trying to be aggro, but at the same time, D-Brigade just has...
Yeah, he can't really
bodies.
take out that Tankdramon either because it could just get blocked by Brigadramon.
Or Darkdramon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that would trade.
He's 13k, right? No, he's 12k.
He's 12.
Okay.
So it would be a trade, but yeah, D-Brigade just takes that guy.
He's 5 Evo. Most of those
it doesn't
are
matter.
13.
There's no unblockable effects in 4 Great Dragons, so they can just let their security go. It's kind of just like whatever.
Yeah, 4 Great Dragons need to tech that Shine Purge or whatever that like BT4 option that does like minus 3k to the whole board.
Yeah, that would be pretty good here. So we're just gonna drop a memory set of TK, so no more choking. And at this point, the Brigade player is just staring at his opponent's deck.
Yes, there are cards in this deck. For now. Are you telling me that this is gonna be a 4 Great Dragon deck out? Eventually? Uh-oh, we saw the angry mouse flick. What does that mean?
Just
Training?
thinking
Looking
about what he
for-
wants to do.
Don't know what he's looking for.
He's
getting some
I don't know
stuff.
if he knows either. He's kind of just looking.
At some point, you're just playing cards. I don't know what's going on.
I
here,
mean,
but-
that's what D-Brigade has been doing basically this whole game. Once Brigadramon hit the board, there really wasn't anything for them to do.
The Gato.
On play, do more digging.
Diggy,
It's
diggy, hole.
Angelon. Yeah, that's pretty much what is happening. So going to D-Brigade's turn, they're going to promote gain 4 memory because of all 4 Satskis.
Yep, we have 8 Digimon on the board again. Uh-oh, combat's happening.
Yep,
Goldramon
there's actually
dying.
a
Goldramon recovering.
reasonable target to attack because when Goldramon dies, the tokens die, and more importantly, he is forced to recover.
Context clues. So many Commandramon. Oh, you're just passing.
Yep, there's really
Brigade passing, playing some more Commandramon.
nothing else to do. Could have played a Searcher Commandramon. That would have been helpful since the Darkdramon was at the top of the deck there. Could have grabbed that to set up for next turn. Go on top of that Tankdramon, but it's still whatever.
There goes Magnetramon. Replay another trial. Does that happen on his turn or the end of the opponent's turn?
Does what?
The Magnetramon dying and replaying. Trial.
The end of your opponent's turn.
Okay, so he can just pop the trial and replay the Magnetramon?
Whenever the 4 Great Dragons will be deleted, you can play out the trial, but when you play with the trial, they die at the end of your opponent's turn.
Okay. That's what I thought, yeah. So he could just pop the trial and just, replay another Magnetramon. Oh, he's going to play Goldramon.
Yep. Trying to continue with the aggro, getting the tokens back. draining Brigadramon again, I believe.
He's just going in. Well, if he dies, he recovers again. Well, no, just training. Wing rush. Block with tank again. Bye-bye, token.
Yeah, kind of just continuing with the motions here.
4 TKs. 4 is Satsuki, right?
Yep.
4 Satsuki, 4 TK. 5 TK, I guess. 4 memory. Oh my gosh. Another memory from Patamon. Truly a finals of the century.
Indeed.
No one has ever seen such exhilarating gameplay such as this. Whoa! Venusmon attacks? And dies. Uh-oh. And there's another one.
Yeah, no, he's just swing because he has another one to go back into, so it's like... It's whatever's. But at the same time, again, the Brigade's still just chilling. Like, they literally just let all of their security go, and they still have. Just 9 bodies?
10 bodies, I think.
Ooh, excuse me, I can't count.
10. Me neither.
Who wants to do math anyway?
Math, reading. Not for me. Not when I'm playing card games. Brigadramon killing Goldramon.
Once again, yep, just keep it
Getting
going.
a power boost from something? Oh no. Satsuki give a power boost? No.
Oh no, that should have been the trade. So it should have had to pop one of the D-Brigade, one of the other Commandramons, which it's a little
Not
oopsie,
really,
but at the same time, it doesn't actually change anything.
Yeah,
You still just pass again.
Pass, play out 2 more things. Yeah, I don't think deleting one of your Commandramons really makes all that much of a difference. Heck, the Commandramon would have just replaced itself with another Commandramon if you
Exactly.
killed one of those. Another TK, and that's turn for the... Oh no, it's not about to be turn. So he's gonna recover. Then he's gonna get 4 memory.
Recover the last card in his deck.
Oh, 5 memory, my bad. Uh-oh, no cards in deck? Yeah, there's no way to get through this wall. This really is a wall. The only way this could be more wall is if there was like a Mechanorimon in there somehow.
Yeah. We'll be getting a new Mechanorimon. One of the upcoming sets
Ooh, yeah,
is
that
the
one looks
Digipolice.
busto.
This looks pretty good. And it's gonna go into a Venusmon to pass turn,
And
which then pass back,
pass
and
bag.
there we go.
BG.
The most exhilarating finals you've ever seen, right?
Hey, what's going? Hey, what? Is that Tommy?
Uh-oh. What is this?
Is this BT7? I told you we were BT7. Was it? We got, is this, we got blue hybrid? Yeah, it's BT7. I knew it. I knew it the whole time. Playing too many tamers. I knew this wasn't right.
Yep, looks like we got an extra little step for D-Brigade to go through. Blue hybrids.
Easy. This deck's old as heck.
True, it is old.
This is a Bandai game we're talking about. New deck should be able to beat old deck easy. This is where you edit every old deck that beat a new deck on top of the video.
Right. Alert, Sora and Joe.
No Sora Joe. Gojo.
And Tamer is giving plenty of people's nightmares.
High command.
But D-Brigade's not
Playing
afraid.
Commandramon, which is going to search 5 more for more Commandramon stuff. Ooh. When you whiff 2 of the 5 cards somehow. But it doesn't actually matter, because you can just put them back on the top.
Yep.
Or the bottom. Ice Wall. Remember that thing I said about the new deck beating the old deck? I don't know if he got 4 Ice Ball, because there's one in his hand and there's one in the trash now.
Yeah.
That might be a problem.
Might be a little rigged in Blue Hybrid's favor. We'll see how this goes, though. Very smartly evolving over that Brigadramon, so Sora Joe doesn't gain 2 memory.
Indeed.
So it's just going to Kumamon to strip out the Brigadramon source.
Gonna swing at the security of big ol' 4. Oh, nope, he's gonna trade. That makes sense, yeah. Why would you swing in with a 4K? That doesn't make any sense. We got Susanomon. Oh no. If there's a Susanomon in here, does that mean there's a Mega Digimon fusion in here? Maybe too. If there's 2 Ice Ball, there could be anything.
So drop Boko, get a Tamer and a Hybrid. Alrighty, let's see here. Brigade going, Brigadramon. Swing.
I won't.
Well, you willed it into existence.
Call me Nostradamusmon, because I saw that crap coming. Good, that jamming came in real handy right there, though.
Absolutely.
We got Quartzmon too. Ooh, I don't think I ever saw Quartzmon come down in the game. So,
yeah, I believe it's a one of. Really good one of, especially when you see D-Brigades just go so wide. You can just drop a Quartzmon over your Brigade, your Darkdramon, suspend the whole board, swing, and just trash their entire security.
That's one thing I wish Digimon kind of did better. Is sometimes it feels like the text aren't there compared to some other games that I've looked at.
Mm-hmm. And
maybe
maybe
that's just a bad take. I don't know.
That depends on the deck. D-Brigade with like the BT14 Brigadramon, if you see it in the top 5, you could just stack it. But at the same time, there's also a chance where you could just mill it off of one of your searches. So yeah, if you see it, you see it. If you don't, it's whatever.
Oh, Sojo's turned into one of the newer blue hybrids. Ooh.
Lanamon, yep, pretty good. She can tuck a rookie underneath her to give jamming, but no need. Just gonna go to Beowulf for 1. We'll just bounce Lanamon back to hand to bounce the seals.
Bokomon going in, Bokomon dying. Davis, that's another good old tamer. Wow. When Davis whiffs. Rip. Oh, well, I'll just play another Sojo. Venusmon coming in hot.
Finally, they have level 5s. Yep.
Pull out that Brigadramon. Look at some more cards. Also, this set BT14 is kind of crazy. It seems like almost every super rare is like playable, which how often does that happen?
Yes, there's no kind of junk SRs. They're all pretty good, which makes sense since the majority of them are rookies. So you want your rookies to be playable, especially if they're super rare.
And the secret rares are Metal Greymon or War Greymon and
Angemon.
Oh, Angemon, yeah. Both those are also pretty playable.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a whole bunch of like additional alt arts. Stonks, get your BT14 today.
Exactly right. Here, just go into this EX3 Darkdramon, which will be for free just by stacking your D-Brigades back on top. Draw for Digivolution.
I tried playing the D-Brigade deck when it got new support in EX3. It did not go very well. I got Examon. I'm like, how am I supposed to get over this guy?
Yeah, it was kind of rough back then. But with this new support, EX3...
Yeah. Oh, there's
really
another
shines.
Ice Ball. Speaking about rough. Talking about rough. I don't know how to words. Oh, now Sorjo's going to go off, and Blue Hybrid's going to be at 5 memory. It's looking a little hairy right now. No blocker on the... D-Brigades, no Brigadramon.
Actually, there is a blocker. The Venusmon Inherited gives Darkdramon blocker.
Okay.
Unless it gets Source Stripped, but... It's still there, so he can still block if he wants to. Choose not to do that. Could have been risky there if it got Sword stripped, but they already suspended that Sword Joe, so that takes out that potential fourth attack.
We also see the boy in the hand, the Tommy.
Indeed.
He hasn't even made an appearance yet, and this deck's going off. I guess because of Ice Wall. Oh, well, there he is.
Spoke him
No
into
more
existence.
sources.
Just gonna go up to level 4 and stun Dark
Dang, if I can
Tramon.
speak things into existence, I want the ghost rare paladin mode in my BT14.
Yeah, the board's just stunned out, so he can't swing for game here.
Just what we needed to see in this finals. More stun. Can't attack. What do you even do? I guess you go into cargo and play some more dudes.
Yep.
Or don't play some more dudes. Just play Tamer, because that can do that too.
Yep. She
Oh,
plays
now we
any.
play some more dudes.
So cargo into Brigadramon
Blammo!
Classic. Pop the Korikaku. Play dudes. A la D
When
Brigade.
When the popping of 7 or less actually comes in. Play another Tamer, another Commando. Commando-mon?
Yeah, close enough.
Oh, blue hybrid, what shall you do with so much memory?
Got a couple options here.
Are we gonna do the tuck? 2 bounce?
Oh, it gives jamming.
Gives jamming ups. I've never seen this card played. Maybe in pre-release.
Venusmon is really good. Just being able to go on top of something, give it jamming, and you can go to like level 5 or 6 and still retain the jamming for the turn, while also potentially getting inherited off that rookie tuck under. So it's gonna go into Korikaku so he can stun something
Yep.
again. So
I
just-
remember this.
Yeah. The old blue hybrid stun things.
He even got a little mat. Attack, strip. Put the Korikaku back in the hand, yep. Get rid of a Commandramon. Swing into Seeker. Oh no, block with Brigade. You dead.
Yeah, that's the thing. They can stun and bounce, but D Brigade, once Brigadramon's on the board, they just have
Kind of hard to attack.
blocks
through,
for days.
unless you can stun everything at once.
Mm-hmm.
Then the blue flare metal Greymon comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Stuns everything. Oh, no, but there's Ice Wall. So we're down low mat past turn.
No Digimon on board, so no gaining memory off Satsuki's, but that's okay.
Oh, deeper. Oh, just gonna go Quartz. Oh, baby. We'll hit him with the steel chair.
Pretty much. Just spend it all, gain back all that memory.
Swing.
Swing loose because of Ice Wall, Trash 1, and then 1 check. And we just pass the turn, and there is pretty much
Not a whole lot
they can
you
do.
can do with a Strabi and no 5. Go 4.
We could have went over Darkdramon with the Quartz, but Darkdramon was stunned, so they wanted to get that swing in. Otherwise,
Yeah.
Brigadramon could have played out more bodies. But at the same time, Quartz locked down his tamer, so there's no surprise hybrids coming his way.
Yeah, there's like nothing that can happen this turn. Strabi just gonna swing. And a die. Pretty dire. And Digivolve into Kumamon anyway. Trip that out. Go to Korikaku and stun it. Oh, when the thing that stuns everything gets stunned.
Yeah, the irony.
Another Tommy. Oh well, there. Blue Hybrid has one attack available next turn. That's
Yes, however, there is a
doesn't matter.
Numemon and Sasuke in
With a
hand,
rush,
so
yep.
swing with Rush.
all those Mega Digimon fusions and Ice Walls and still can't win.
Yep, Brigademon's a pretty good card.
Pretty good card. All those D Brigade cards just seem to work pretty well together. Considering they just won the feature tournament and all.
Deep.
Got the old analog boy.
Alrighty, Analog Youth. Yeah. A card that has been around for quite a while and it's been very questionable, as if it shouldn't be hit, because it does a lot for multiple decks.
For a little 2-cost tamer, yeah. From the worst set in the game.
True. Crazy to think about that now, how EX1 was so poorly received, yet it still has two of the best cards in the game, and it being Analog Boy and EX1 Machinedramon.
Yeah. For a second there, Machinedramon like stopped running that card, and then they started running it again.
Because of a Shine and Yellow becoming so prevalent with all their DP minus. Just having
slam the
a
big
big body that says, I can't have my DP drained. Good luck.
That's a good point. Also, EX1 came out at a point where people were still trying to stonks Digimon, so they bought a whole bunch of it, and then, uh-oh, set actually not good.
Yep. Rip their wallets. But here we go.
We got the Bokester. Getting 2 cards. Search 5, get 2. Who could do that? That's crazy.
Who could indeed, except for old Boko.
Or Hackmon. I mean, Huckmon. Whoops, my bad.
Blue Harvest seen out in the past turn. Of course, let's just play an Ice Wall, because why not?
Yeah. Stop that silly Commandramon from attacking. Go training for... Oh, decisions. Which level 4 do you want?
He does have
Probably
a couple
that one,
options
yeah.
here.
High Commandramon, because you could...
But High Commandermon's the best choice. Be able to keep swarming board.
Swinging it. Play another High Commandramon. A little TTS mishap maybe on that.
ETS being finicky? Never.
Ooh, you know, I was just about to ask. I'm like, haha, have you ever played that Commandramon for 2 just to pass turn? Oh, I guess I willed it into existence before I even said it.
Yep, this was the play. They could have just went into cargo here, but putting in that 1 means he can't just drop like 2 cost mat and then go into level 4, getting the memory back from Boko.
Yeah.
So now you just get to go up into cargo.
Hey, you could get that tamer if you wanted it. You sure do want it.
And then they have EX3 Darkdramon lined up here. The unfortunate part, though, is that there are only 4 D-Brigades in the trash. You can't get a free Darkdramon, which is incredibly rare to see.
Could set him to 1 though. Again.
Yes.
calculated. Just put those back in the best order possible and pass into turn. Got a Stroppy, got some 4s, got the Beowulf. Only one Tommy though.
That's scary enough, though.
Gonna go into the Kumamon for free, or for 2, and then the Bokomon gives you 2 back, so it's basically free.
It's pretty free.
Chuck some of those sources. Haha. Isn't Kumamon like Chuckmon in Japanese? Never mind. Bad joke. And go in Beowulf, yep. Use that 1 memory. So you're gonna swing out, yep. And then get the Kumamon back. Bounce that, level 3.
Oh, all standard things. Hits a 7, though.
Unfortunate.
Does get to use Analog U to actually gain a memory back. Pass with a mat.
Do you know what the split of level 6s in this D Brigade deck is?
There's 4 Brigadramon, 3 Darkdramon.
Ooh, 4, 5, 7. Yeah. And I'm guessing 8 level 5s. Is it just 4 of both the cargo and the
It's 7.
Tank.
It could be 8.
7, 8? So yeah, I mean, I guess Beowulf's dying to everything, every 5 and 6 in the deck, so.
Yeah, pretty much. This D Brigade list does run a lot more top end than we're normally used to, since we finally have a decent second line.
A good one, yeah. Well,
no more just a
good one to pair with.
No longer just playing 20 rookies and your old Rush Darkdramon.
And some security bombs. Where's Omnimon Zwart Defeat? He was in there at some point for D Brigade.
Yep. Some of them even ran Omnimon X Antibody to go alongside that, because why not?
Why not? Hey, look, there's another level 5 in security.
Yeah, Blue Hybrid's just kind of doing their rush out because, unfortunately, D Brigade has not seen the Brigadramon yet.
Doing the thing again with the Beowulf and the 4s and the bouncing the commanders. Yep. And it's doing the thing where it's dying again, too.
Its security has been quite stacked for D Brigade.
Owie.
But it has jamming because of Lanamon, so it's good.
Oh yeah, that is what that does, huh? That's pretty great.
Grab another Sword Joe and just keep setting up.
The
In the memory of
security for D
Satsuki.
Brigade is slowly running out. There's no Brigadramon to make the wall.
No Brigadramon, no BT14 Commandramon to search for it either. It's kind of just been hiding, unfortunately.
Is this where you just pray and Digivolve to Cargodramon and Destiny draw the Brigadramon?
Perhaps. Oh, they just hit another Tamer and Security.
What? Hitting Tamers and Security against blue hybrids?
And yes, are using Misaimon's Inherited, which is stack 3 T Brigades on top to get plus 2k. The plus 2k very rarely matters. Just being able to stack cards on top from your egg is
There's
just
the boy.
so good.
At the wrong time.
Unfortunate. Only had seen that a little earlier.
I'm just gonna go dark. Oh my gosh,
Yep.
this is gonna go to game 3, isn't it? This is where you just... How much
Looks
does
like it.
Brigadramon cost a hard slam?
Because unfortunately, that's a 12 cost. Unfortunately, once again, they only have 4 D Brigades in trash, so this is not a free Darkdramon. If it was, they could have just played that 2-cost Commandramon to unsuspend Darkdramon, which lets him just swing over that Beowulf.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no level 5 to Digivolve over, and not enough memory to go to 5.
Mm-hmm. One memory off doing
Was that 3
multiple
level
things.
5s? Well, I guess you just stacked that, didn't you?
Yes.
So you knew the whole time.
And then just slam Cargodramon, because why not?
Yep.
The trigger Darkdramon to delete the Beowulf, play out a Satsuki, but yeah, he has multiple tamers, and he just needs 2 hybrids to finish this out.
He definitely got that.
So yeah,
Should go
this
to
is game 1, Brigadramon won. Game 2, Brigadramon did not show up, so it's a little bit rougher. And yeah, just 2 hybrids.
Game 3, blue hybrid with blue. All of these weird glitch final battles after the final battle. Is one finally gonna win?
Let's find out. There you go. Final game. Blue hybrid's gonna mull. D-Brigade has a pretty aggressive hand.
Oh yeah, you drop that, or you could drop anything in that hand almost. Which one to my hand?
It's pretty easy.
Of course,
grab
the
the BT14.
Yeah.
Still missing the 5 and 6, so we need to keep digging.
Wow, that's pretty lucky. The blue hybrid, I don't think they had that level 3 in hand. They just drew it for turn.
Gotta get lucky sometimes.
Defense training activate.
And then
Commandramon.
D-Brigade gets very lucky.
Commandramon.
Top decking that level 5, and then they draw a Satsuki. So here again, the choice is swing out or Digivolve is going to swing out. They actually did hit.
Ice Wall.
I mean, that's kind of okay.
I guess that's fortunate because you can just go bam.
Yep. They're going to go into Tankdramon anyway, probably, so this set them exactly to 3. Reveal the top 3 cards. Unfortunately, the Venusmon is not a D-Brigade, so he can't play it. And that is very unlucky because that's no body, which means that's one less thing to activate that High Commandramon's inherited protection.
All I want to see Susanamon happen, because by the time we got BT7, I think Mega Digimon Fusion was already banned, so we never got to see whatever happened with that card and Susano.
Yeah, just going to Beowulf. And here's the unfortunate part. If this tank was a cargo and you could have put... Well, no, even then. Just missing that D-Brigade off of the top 3, meaning you can't use that High Commandramon inherited to protect. Means he just gets to clear the board. A little unlucky there.
He's going to play Lil Matt.
Yeah, just going to keep trying to choke and force D-Brigade to do things. There we go. They're just going to drop Numon, Mindlink Satsuki. Not undoing the Mindlink. I want to keep the mat from gaining memory. It is kind of a risk though, because if they can go into like Kumamon to strip out the Satsuki, then you just lose it.
Like that.
Which they do. Which is unfortunate, but it does pass turn. It's
Numamon and you said doo-doo.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, just gonna swing at the Numamon, get some chip in. Go Sealsdramon in the back. Looking pretty rough for D-Brigade since they have no body.
But
it's on the board, but the Hybrid is gonna swing out here.
Well, now they have nobody.
Second dice, so.
And no team. Well, they can play Davis, I guess. And not really want to do that. Oh no, he does want to do that.
And the D-Brigade has Brigadramon in hand here, but they have Fortunately, I have no level
No
5.
5. Unless. Oh, nope. I forgot this boy's name.
Sealsdramon?
He's going in.
Yes, because you can
Sealsdramon,
use
yeah.
the Messiahmon's Inherited once again to stack 3
Ooh.
Digi-Police or D-Brigade cards. So he gets to get these level 5s back.
Yep, now using the 14 to search him out. Or you could use training, or, you know, it just seems to work. It goes.
Mm-hmm. So here he is. Yeah, he's
Your
definitely
choice
going to
of
grab
level
a level 5. Probably going to go cargo this time. Yeah.
They need a little, like, a little warship D-Brigade now. We've got a tank for the land. We've got a helicopter for the air. And now we just need one for the sea.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Digivolves, reveals. Now here's a little misstep. Definitely should have played the Commandramon. But we wanted to play the Numemon to get the Satsuki, but
Satsuki, yeah.
Numemon is not a D-Brigade, so the Protection Inherited will not work. So yeah, definitely should have played out the Commandramon there. As Blue Hybrid can just do what they did the previous time. And Digivolve from level 4, go into Beowulf and crash into their level 5.
Is that what's going to happen?
It probably should, but
Maybe it should be a submarine. I know there's already Submarimon. Korikaku coming out. Beowulf coming out. Just to put the Korikaku back, I guess.
Yep. Just keeping all the resources that they can.
Wing. Back to hand. Crash. Die. Trade. Make trade.
Yeah, if they have grabbed the Commandramon, that wouldn't have happened. And then it could have just gone into Brigadramon next turn.
Blue Hybrid is on 2. They are behind on security still.
True, but they are just choking D-Brigade out. They don't have an Izzy Tamer. There's no bodies on board, so Sasuke can't gain memory.
Oh, Commander.
Kinda rough.
Yeah, no level 5 again. Training passes turn. That's not great.
Could have played
search more cards.
Could have played Pride Boost there, but yeah, no, he's just digging for another level 5, and he finally finds it.
And then putting the rest back on the top.
Yep, those are all really good hits, so you want to keep those. The things are pretty rough here. Up another level 5 in security.
Everyone's here. Maybe that was last game. Maybe it's this game. Which is the one where the D Brigade gets stunned out and can't attack? Oh wait, it's been all of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of which, Axwall activate. I didn't want to swing anyway.
Now here's the thing that probably shouldn't have moved that Commandramon out there. But first things first, we're going to Mind Link the Satsuki.
More sources.
And then go into Tankdramon. Yes, to have more sources. More importantly, to protect that Numemon so that it actually has a blocker. And then gets to play out the Sealsdramon off of the top. Probably shouldn't have pushed that Commandramon out, though. There was really no point in doing that. Now I'm just going to go Korikaku on top of Tommy, do the Blue Hybrid stunning shenanigans, yada yada. Going back into Beowulf.
He's swinging. He putting it back in the hand. He bouncing. The most expensive thing. He's living? Ooh.
Yep. Ran out of big things in security. It looks like.
Dojo. Well, now there's a level 5 on the board and plenty of memory to go into whatever level 6 you want to go to.
Now here's the point where I made pushing out that Commandramon earlier, since now it's stunned. We do have EX3 Darkdramon in hand with only 2 security if they had saved it in raising. That would have been 3 swings minus any crazy shenanigans. Now just gonna here we go into Darkdramon, which will finally be free.
Free evolving. No? Okay. Putting it all back. Put the 5 on the top. So you can start making another stack. And that was free. That's pretty nice. Those other 2 are stunned, right?
Yes. So unfortunately, can't use those to swing for game.
Fusion to hand. It's the Tankdramon inherit that gives rush, right?
Salesdramon inherit.
Salesdramon? Okay.
When you play out another D Brigade, it will gain rush for the turn.
Right.
Just doing more things, swinging out. Unfortunately, can't do another swing for game. It has Numemon, but no Satsuki. If I had one more memory, could have just did the rush out, but she didn't show up.
Going to Brigade. Yep.
Brigade finally shows up here.
Kills
Pop the Beowulf.
Heck yeah.
Gets to play out
Play
some bodies.
Satskis? Play 2 Satskis? Nope. Okay.
Yeah. Fortunately, Satsuki was just a little too far into the deck. And really, it was that pushing that Commandramon out turn earlier that was the real decider. If they kept that in with the Darkdramon, could have taken game the last turn. And now here they finally have Brigadramon. So everything's a blocker. Fortunately, it only has its bottommost source is the High Commandramon protection. So here's another misplay. Before they went to Tankdramon, they could have just put the Sasuke underneath and protected them like that. But then there's also Sora Joe, so it still could have stripped out. And now finally we get to do the Mega Digimon fusion into the Susanoo, which will pop the Brigadramon, taking out all the blockers, and then Blue Hybrid gets
swing
to
for game. Blue. What? Tommy returns. He won the whole thing. Blue Hybrid best deck. If you unban all the banned and limited cards.
And there were a couple of missteps on D Brigade side, but still, it was a very good match.
Yeah. I bet. Remember when I said new deck beats old deck? Yeah, just cut that part out of the video. Cut it.
Yep.
And yeah, that's the finals. Thanks for watching the BT14 feature tournament for the Bancho boys.
Yep. We'll see you guys next time.